Good. I think I'm not as better as you since the last time I seen you here or wherever we were together.
A few things have changed. Just a few.
Just a few. I mean, you had like parties after your TV show was on, and there was like, what, 150 people there?
Yeah, I think like 150, 175.
Oh, excuse me. I'm going to tell you what.
Do you know who was missing?
Who was missing?
You.
Yes, I was. I was in my pajamas watching it upstairs. I was so excited. So tell us how your life has completely changed now that you were on the Food Network. Go ahead, honey. Tell us what happened.
I'm getting recognized a lot more. So it's been nice meeting a lot of new friends, new people. Always a pleasure. Right now, guys, I just want to let you know, if you smell that, that's some bacon in the pan cooking off.
Right.
It's Smithfield bacon. It's nice and salty and smoky. We have it small diced, and we're just trying to get some of that out. We'll see what's going on in a couple minutes.
And that was good. Now let's go back to the show a little bit because I've been so excited. I've seen it on Facebook or I've seen it on social media that you were going to be on the show, right?
Yes.
So how did you get onto the show? You went online. They brought you up for an interview. Go ahead.
Something like that. There's lots of factors that come into place with different shows. I've done Hell's Kitchen previously, and just casting. They sometimes find you on social media, which I'm on a lot. If anyone is on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, Chef Christine Hazel, I'm always posting live feeds and pictures and videos of everything that I'm doing.
Right.
So I guess they seek you out.
And they seek you out, and you got a chance to be on the show. Now, when they called you up and said we want you on the show,
yes.
Did you have to go up to New York to do a trial show?
I did not.
Okay, so you just went up and then you were on the show.
Yes, I was on the show. So everything you see on Chopped is real time.
Right.
So everyone wants I guess the biggest question they say is, do you get to see the baskets beforehand? And no.
No, you don't.
No, it's definitely a surprise.
So it's almost like when you see on TV, that's what you get.
Yes, that is what you get. So as soon as you open that basket, you're ready to go.
And
you have to think on your feet, and you gotta just trust your gut.
And you didn't, let me ask you a question. You didn't look nervous at all when you were on TV. You didn't look nervous at all. Were you?
No, because I feel like I really enjoy competition.
Right.
I like thinking on my feet and seeing where I go creatively when it comes to things like that. So I've always been a very competitive person. For me, it was definitely an awesome opportunity.
But they treated you very nice, right?
Oh, of course.
And how was
if you mean by very nice,
well, I mean,
putting a ticking clock in front of me and making me run and cook leftovers.
Right. And there was two other people on there with you.
Three. So it starts off with 4, and there's an appetizer round, which I'm hoping some people in the audience have definitely seen the show.
Right.
And you open the basket with 4 ingredients.
Right.
And then you have to go from there. You get 20 minutes to cook your appetizer.
Right.
And I opened that basket and I saw a bunch of leftovers, which I'm honestly not a fan of.
Leftovers?
Yeah, not a fan of leftovers. I don't really eat them.
Right.
I don't know, it's not my thing. And the problem with leftovers is it's already cooked food.
Right.
So the struggle is making sure you're not overcooking the food and being creative with it. Just a heads up, guys. So in this pan, cooking off some bacon and some mirepoix, celery, carrots, onion, and a little bit of garlic. And that's cooking in the bacon back. We're making a bacon Bolognese today. So that's the beginning processes.
Right. Now all of a sudden you see one. Now, did you know who the judges were before you got there?
No.
And when you walked in and seen Martha Stewart, how was that?
I was excited because honestly, I dream big and I would like to have a brand like that Martha has, and I definitely watch what she does and I follow her on social media, and I look up to her in a way. So it was an exciting opportunity, and it was a pleasure to cook for her.
You know, I was at Rayo's with Martha Stewart in New York City, and she was sitting with the people that brand her, the company that brands her, the CEO. And when I'm telling you that they brand her, and that goes into another level when you get in that branding situation, am I right?
Yes, and for me, I'm working on branding right now, and I have 3 flavors of olive oil and 3 flavors of balsamic vinegars that will be coming out in about 2 weeks available for purchase. So for me, it was definitely an awesome opportunity to cook for her, because she has brands.
Right.
Her brand is amazing.
Now, how did she treat you? How was she very nice to you? Is it hot and cold or what?
I thought in the beginning especially that Martha was really nice to me.
Right.
In the first round, I made a pot sticker. I did like a deep fried dumpling.
Right.
And I used the leftover meatball and Swiss chard and bacon, of course, Smithfield bacon, in my pot sticker. And then I deep fried it, and then I pickled the pepper with an eyeball martini.
Right.
So it was an odd martini. So I presented my dish, and Martha really liked it, and she loved my flatware, my bowl choice.
Right.
And if you guys saw the show, I did a little lime zest for freshness over top of it. And Alex Cornicelli was not a fan of that, but Martha was, and she made some comments that were in my favor. So I really could not complain at all.
Now, you can watch the show. We can watch the show on YouTube or
It's actually, if everyone has cable, or you can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on Food Network's website. Right now I'm just popping a little Cabernet in there, dry red wine, along with our beef. We're going to simmer that down and you're going to smell that. It's amazing. Lots of wine is good.
Right.
So it's also on demand right now. So if you have any cable, you can go on and watch it. It'll be replayed multiple times this week as well.
Wow.
So it's called Haunted Hijinks.
Right, because it's the Halloween show. It's the Halloween show on the Food Network. Now, do you want to tell everybody while you're cooking this dish how you made out in the show? How did you make out on that show?
Well, I got to cook in all 3 rounds. I got to the dessert round, and then I won.
And then you won.
And the best part about it was, for the dessert round, I got a prickly pear, a gingerbread house, which I had no idea what I was going to do with that.
Right.
But I tore down the house with my knife, literally just tore it down, and I ground it up, and I made a gingerbread cake.
Right.
So baking the cake, it was a little nerve-wracking because with baking, you just don't know what's going to turn out, especially when you're winging it on the fly. And it turned out really, really well. And the moment where I had to pop over my rabbit and dump on my cake was literally like holding my breath. And all the judges were too, but it came out perfectly.
And you have to make four dishes or 3 dishes?
Turn that up a little bit.
When you're competing,
So we did 3 dishes.
Right.
In the second round was the entree round. I opened the basket and I seen it was brains.
Right.
Not real brains, but it was shrimp cocktail brains, and it had like a Old Bay jelly around it.
Right.
So it's already cooked shrimp. It was not the most appetizing.
Right.
So I rinsed off the shrimp, and I had a coconut curry cauldron. So it's basically just this green sauce.
Right.
Interesting. Some snap peas and loaded mashed potatoes. The struggle was that there was so much leftover, and it was already cooked, and I had to find a way to get texture and not overcook the product as well. So that was fun, but I ended up doing a potato cake, deep fried it, did a little egg wash and breading, and then topped it with the coconut curry shrimp and a nice fresh tomato relish on top with sweet and spicy sauce. So it was there was some mixed reviews on the dish, but I got through the next round, so that's all that matters.
Incredible. Now, how many people, tell them, I know you, how many people were watching that TV show that night? Tell them how many people.
How many people watch that show?
Yeah, how many people were looking at the one watching across the country?
A lot. I feel like Chopped is one of the most popular TV shows in America.
Right.
So, and it replays all the time. When I was on Hell's Kitchen, there was 3.5 million viewers on that. So similar, but it gets a lot more airtime. So you're just playing over.
Millions and millions of people were watching that show. They love Chopped is the highest rated show on the Food Network.
Yes, it is.
So they were watching. You got people that are foodies from all over the world that watch it that are not even on in Europe that are watching it too. So I was so excited. I was watching it. And we won. I went up and yes!
It was so much fun, and at the end, if you guys watch the dessert round, my competitor cooked a souffle, which it's very, very difficult, especially doing those conditions.
Right.
So I was like, oh my God, if he cooks a souffle, if he does it successfully, it's going to be some serious competition.
Right.
But in the end, he did not do it successfully, and my dish was very, very, very delicious.
Now you had, for some of the people that just sat down, you had a really big party that night in Philadelphia, in Northeast, at Chimney Beach, am I right?
That is correct.
And how many people? 175 people.
Yeah, it was like 175.
And everybody was in the restaurant and they had it going on because there's 100 TVs in that building, right? And now when you won at the end, did the whole restaurant light up and start screaming and yelling?
Everyone was screaming. I couldn't hear what I was saying or doing on the TV because there were so many questions. Everyone was cheering. It was nice to have a lot of people out there and have a lot of support. Because no one knew what happened, so I just had to keep it a secret for a very long time.
So what's cool now is you've been on Hell's Kitchen.
Yep.
You've been on Shoppers. Not too many people that have done that.
Just a few.
That's right. There's just a few people that on that 2 shows. And if they want to cover you now too, they can go on to YouTube, they can go on to your social media network and watch you all the time.
Yeah, if you guys want to see what I'm doing all weekend here, and while I'm on the road, because right now I'm doing specialty pop-up dining.
Right.
Different restaurants and venues hire me to come in and do multi-course meals across the country. This week I'll be in Detroit on the 24th doing 6 courses, collaborations with a bunch of chefs. Right after that, I'll be at Radford University and Georgia Tech. And if you're in town in Philadelphia, Saturday, November 3rd, I'll be at Moonshine in South Philly. We're doing a 5-course meal. It's a great atmosphere and it's a lot of fun. You can purchase tickets on Chef Christine Hazel on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
So they taste and watch you cook and it's like a party.
Yeah, and I come out, we hang out in between each course, we talk about the dishes we're doing, and we have a lot of fun. We're going to be doing a theme. It's called Taste of the South.
Oh my God, that's good.
So a lot of fun Southern dishes, and I like to put modern spins on things. So some dishes that you normally think you know, I like to change it up a little bit and surprise you.
Now, Christine, you could be, if you're waiting for the call, you could be in the All-Star.
We could. Yeah, there's a lot of things in the works right now. So
just
stay tuned. Never talk about it.
And look, Eddie G's been a Food Network. He was on TV a couple weeks ago, and Eddie was on the Food Network challenge with the trucks, the lunch truck.
Eddie's got a front row seat right now.
He's watching us. See that? They watch him.
All right, guys. I just added my pasta in. We have a little bit of cream, red wine. We have our grated Parmesan we're going to add right now.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. He's missing again.
Frank's a lot of it.
All right, we're going to add a lot of cheese because more cheese is better. It's going to help thicken up your sauce a little bit.
Look at that. That grater is the best, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice. A little easy.
Right.
So this dish really can get done in about 15 minutes, but if you let it simmer for about 45, you're going to get an even better result. And if you want to see this demo again and the printed out recipe, it'll be available on my social media along with Smithfield brands. So I use Smithfield because it has a better yield. I feel like sometimes with bacon, when you cook it down, you have 1 pound, you're going to end up with like a half a cup.
Right.
This product is amazing. Literally, you're going to get a better yield. It has a nice smoky, salty flavor. It's slow cooked and salt cured. Really delicious.
You know what's really funny, Christine? When you did the show, you had like maybe a couple of sponsors, maybe, you know what I mean? And then when you won the show, your sponsors went absolutely out of their mind that you won, and now everybody wants you to be everybody, right?
Yeah, I would say right now I'm in high demand, but I'm really enjoying getting out here, talking to everybody, sharing my food, and getting others excited about it.
Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Now, again, they can follow you with your recipe. Now, are we going to try a little bit of this?
We are. It's almost there. We got like 30 seconds.
That's okay.
Right? It's almost there. It's perfectly thickening up. You're seeing it bubble right now.
Now, where's your headquarters? You're in the Philadelphia area, right?
I am in Philadelphia. I live in Northeast Philadelphia.
Right.
I'm constantly on the road,
right,
but my home base is here.
Right. And you find yourself cooking at home every once in a while?
I barely get to cook for myself.
There you go.
Barely. All right, you want to turn that off now? All right, guys, get ready to plate up right now. We also have some fresh parsley that we chopped up, give it a little lightness on top. Some herbs.
Oh, that looks good. That looks like something you want to when you come in from sledding or skiing.
Right, it's like the perfect winter dish, and I know we're all getting ready. It's finally getting cold.
Right.
I'm sure we're going to be getting snowsuits.
Yeah.
That's what happens around here.
Any day now, right?
Any day now. I'm going to plate some up. Yeah.
Wow.
So there's a little tomato, crushed tomatoes out in there too. It's like a fun twist on a traditional meat sauce.
Right. And we're going to get that recipe online.
We are. It's going to be available on Chef Christine Hazel, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And you can always watch the demo.
Right.
How to do it. I want to hit it with a little more cheese because I'm a cheese lover.
Right.
On top.
Christine, how about how cool when you're on TV and you see yourself on a 55-inch screen TV? How cool the lighting and the cameras, and are you kidding me how great that is?
It's a lot of fun. For me though, I guess I'm used to blocking the cameras out. I feel like in situations sometimes you see on shops and other shows, chefs get nervous and the camera's in their face and end up cutting themselves or doing something. I think the best advice I can give for someone is just forget they're there and just pretend you're in a normal kitchen and you're just working a job and have fun with it. Because if not, you'll get nervous and no one's going to get to see what you can do.
Now you have some people that are, look at that, can you show that?
All you at home.
Yeah.
There you go.
That looks good.
And if you want to try more of it, I'm right over here on the station. We've got plenty to go around. Come over there and check everything out. I'm also doing a sweepstakes right now with Smithfield. It's called Bacon for Life. I know everyone here wants bacon for life. All you have to do is purchase any Smithfield bacon packages that say #bacon for life. Inside the package, there's a code, and you just plug that in on Smithfield's website, and you can win bacon for life. It's seriousness.
That's great stuff. Any questions for Christine? Anybody have any questions? There's one question we're coming up. Yes,
oh, Di, I'm having a little trouble hearing her. I don't know. I did not know did not know the theme. Did not know the judges, did not know the ingredients. I'm not good at acting either. So what you see from me, I can't, when people say shows are scripted, especially food shows, the ones that I've been on are not scripted. You would know, because I'm really bad at acting. But literally, it was very surprising. Literally, open it and go. And you run to the pantry. You do get like 30 seconds to look at the pantry in the beginning when you get there, just because they don't want, for safety reasons, knowing where things are. So I just looked around and tried to memorize where everything was, and I had to just trust my instincts and go with it. Because if you second guess 5 minutes in, that clock is ticking, and it's ridiculous. That clock was scary.
And you did have your own knives. You can have your own knives?
Yes, we can bring our own knives. Right now I have this knife with me. You?
Your lucky knife?
Flame. Yes, literally you weren't sure what to expect. I brought an oyster knife, a bread knife, like anything that I thought could possibly be in there. I was a little nervous when I saw Halloween decorations because I was scared there was going to be bugs, spiders. When I was on Hell's Kitchen, they did a challenge where they dropped spiders from the ceiling, and we had to cook, and I had to drink an alligator milkshake. So I had flashback nightmares. So I was just making sure. I'm so happy to see leftovers.
Unbelievable. That's great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. There she is, Christine Hazel.
Thanks, guys. And come check us out over on the right.
From South, and she's going to be in her booth over here. So go ahead over and get some pictures, try some of the food she's making.